Welcome back to another Warframe video, guys. And it's pretty good to, get another video out, I guess. And I have an interesting video here for you guys. I don't know why this is not working, but anyways, this interesting video I have is about Vauban, alright? And I've been trying out something new since, I think, yesterday. And just trying a ability from Nokko and wanted to put it on Vauban. Surprisingly, I died. However, though, Nokko's ability, the new Warframe, the Mushroom Warframe, has an ability that is able to drop mushrooms, and basically that ability gives off energy regeneration. And there's something else that it does. But we can also look back at what it really is and what can it really do. The main thing that I really saw was the energy, restoration. You know what I mean? Like, getting energy from it is absolutely crazy. So that's why I decided to throw this on Vauban. Now, Vauban is probably not the most played Warframe in Warframe, And Digishim has been trying to work on a lot of these Warframes because no one's really playing with these Warframes, and they want to get these Warframes, out here, getting them to other players to enjoy these types of players. So when I decided to throw this on, it just honestly worked pretty well. I mean, he's got great abilities like Telos, the Nervous Bolts, basically, or Nervous Bolts, whatever you call it. But yeah, it's basically like electricity. It works very well. You have an augment for that. And the augment is working pretty good. It does, give off like an extra voltage of electricity if it's damaged. If it takes damage from the enemies. So, it's not bad actually. It's been doing really, really good in the game. With this ability, Nokko, I've been keeping up with a lot of energy because from what the reduction said, or for the, they give the ability of reduction when you want to take the ability from a player or the character. Sometimes they reduce certain things so you can't get, benefit from that ability to stop you from doing that. And, surprisingly, it still is really good of a ability. So, I mean, shoot, I'm just surprised, because Digishim usually just, kind of just leave y'all with ability that hardly can even work, even if you wanted to throw ability on one of the Warframes that obviously doesn't have that ability. So, yeah, but besides that, the ability is really good, And you guys should definitely try to use it on a Warframe that you could come up with and think of who can benefit from this ability. Who really needs it? Who's an energy consumptioner? You know what I mean? As you can see, I'm down energy. So let's go ahead and show you guys my build, the ability, and more. For my Vauban, I replaced the second ability for the Brightbonnet. This is what it's called from Nokko's ability. Now it says alter, and that means that they have reduced something or taken away something from this ability. So you can't have the full benefits, while the actual Warframe who has this ability gets those full benefits because it's that exact ability for that character. But reduced strength buff, that's what it was, and the energy restoration. So you're getting energy replenished or rejuvenating. Many words to describe how much energy you're getting back. And it says, drain 50 energy. Energy restore is 10. So, well, I guess that's the regular version of the, how much energy you're getting back. It might be a little bit lower than that. But then again, I have high strength on this. So I'm guessing with high strength, put as much strength as you can, you will get the best out of this. For sure. But with this ability, yeah, I think this is going to be a one good to go ability that will, give back energy as long as you have high strength. But that's the only thing that sucks about it. is that if they're decreasing the energy restoration, then most depending on that build setup, it's gonna be hard and difficult to, you know, even play with this ability. This is my Vauban setup. For this setup, I pretty much just went again strength. I did not expect really to go with range because this was like a already pre-set up build, and I just tweaked it a little bit. So basically, I already had a build that was for something, and then I just decided to go with that. So we do have a lot of range on here. We do have duration as well. So decent amount of things that we have on here for all three categories of the ability part: duration, range, strength, efficiency. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? We kind of always basically forget the efficiency part. But yeah, mostly strength we have on. We're all using Archon shards as well, so we will take a look at that in a little bit. But these are the mods that I'm using, like Uber Intensify. This is going to give you obviously more, not more strength. I think there's another mod that gives you more. Yeah, these mods, whatever. But 44% strength, and then you got 11% of the tower resistance, which does not matter at this moment. Augur Reach, we got Stretch, and you have Cunning Drift. All right, all range mods, and that's why we have 190%. We have Prime Continuity, Constitution, and I think that's it for duration. That's why we're at that amount. We got Prime Flow, of course, for Energy Max, for the highest Energy Max. And we got Arcane, Molt Augmented. This on rank 5 on kill, 24% ability strength, stacks up to 250 times. So definitely throw down there to get more ability strength. And then you have Arcane Guardian on damage, rank 5, 15% for 900% armor for 20 seconds. Now, honestly, do you need this? I don't think so, if I'm being honest. I haven't really seen another Arcane that can really just work with Vauban, whatever you want to call him. I don't know. You know, with the Arcanes, I just don't know. You know, and I took off my favorite Arcane to use, of course, is Arcane. What's the one that restores energy? Energize, right there. All right. I mean, the whole point of me using this ability is to get energy back, which it works efficiently, you know? Depending on your strength. Again, depending on your strength. For the aura mod, I just went with this. Now, is it okay to use? Obviously, I mean, going up Grenier, yeah, like it's really good. But however, could we also use growing power? Maybe. But again, that all depends on you guys, how you want to play it. You know, you do you. For my Archon shards, I got Tau Forge Crimson Archon shard here. And this is giving us a strength. That's what I picked. You have the other one, which is non-Tau Forge, and it also has strength as well. Which, yeah, just strength for here. We got the Amber Tau Forge Archon shard, and I got casting speed. Definitely, it's a good one to use. You know, like a good to go. Let's just say that it's a good to go. We got the Azure Tau Forge, and I'm using the what is this, health. So more health on that because he is a fleshy Warframe. He is gonna die easy, as you saw me die earlier. And again, the Azure Shard, not Tau Forge. We got Energy Max. And there you have it for that. Even though I don't know why I picked when I have two over here, but you know what, it is what it is. But you guys go ahead and play how you want to play it, all right? And use what you need to use, whatever you like. A couple things I need to go over before we end off this video that you guys need to know about when it comes down to this build. Obviously, you already know Vauban is fleshy, all right? That's why I try to give them the best health he can have. But since he is fleshy, definitely use Vazarin as your school lens, because Vazarin has an ability here that if you dash inside your Warframe, like just do a quick dash while you're using your Tenno, like that, you will go vulnerable for at least a couple of seconds. Maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah. At least 4 or 5 seconds, as you just saw. that is going to give you at least some vulnerability for some time. So do whatever you got to do to get health, energy, or whatever it is back. If you're going to use this build setup. Also, bring a really good gun with you. As you guys know, if you're going to take this to the steel path, there are Arcalites in there and Eximus. They are pretty freaking tough. Alright? So be aware of what's going to happen, because you're going to go down very, very quickly. One thing I got to mention, though, is that I did not know, when did Vauban started tripping armor with his freaking, Bastille? When did he started doing that? But again, he's pretty great. I won't lie. You know? And as I started, you know, using this thing and on top of my proton strikes, they're really powerful. And electricity damages have been pretty powerful as well. For these things, you can cast up to 2, and that's pretty much just it. That's all you pretty much need to know. And if you want to know just the little tiniest thing, that. But I hate it. But anyways, man, that's pretty much it for this video. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. It might be the, I don't know, dumbest, stupidest, but hey, listen, it's more fun to add on Vauban. Try to think of it that way rather than, oh god, this build is trash. Just trying to give y'all something. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, keep sharing the content from me to friends, family, especially if someone actually plays the game, and tell them to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.